the Invincibles being beaten at their home ground. Bayer Leverkusen lost 3-2 to RB Leipzig after leading 2-0 by goals of Frimpong and Grimaldo. And for the first half there, it looked like another one of those standard Bayer Leverkusen teams that we've used to see now for the last season or so. Extremely strong, all over RB Leipzig. And then RB Leipzig got a goal through Kevin Campbell right towards the end of the first half through a set piece. And a quick overview, I wouldn't say Leverkusen were bad by any means. You look at the stats, it's overwhelmingly in Leverkusen's favor, both in terms of total shots on target, possession, corners. All the momentum was there. But RB Leipzig turn it around, all credit to them, and much because of the quality that we've indicated or discussed that of that front four, that again play such a pivotal role. And you look at Openda's 3-2 winner, it's kind of the perfect proof of that, because they have some extreme match winners. And RB Leipzig, 2 wins out of 2, beat by Leverkusen at home.
And not only match winners, they got game changers. You mentioned Campbell, and you have the likes of Openda, Šeško, and Nusa now 2 goals and 1 assist.
And Xavi Simons, of course.
Oh, of course, Xavi Simons. So they are a very excited team to watch. So when you want to see entertaining football, you want to see personalities, you want to see the drive, passion, you will want to see Leipzig. And this was a good football game. Leverkusen would say it's not a good football game. Our friend from Schäfer, our friend from Leipzig, he wrote on Twitter, Rose fliegt, Leipzig siegt, meaning that he was flying, he got a red card, but is still ending up winning. And that this is a great win for them. As for Leverkusen, Marcus, sometimes I feel that, well, they haven't started off the season very convincingly.
No,
they have had period of the games, as you were saying here as well. They looked good. They looked good in the first game and for a period. But I think that, yes, this invincible 35 games without losing. The record in Germany, we were reminded of that, was Jupp Heynckes and Pep Guardiola both had 53, which is not bad either, to put it in perspective how successful they were. But maybe this invincible thing, not losing, maybe it's okay. Okay, that's gone now. Let's get on to the real stuff now, is to find a way we want to play. And for Xavi, for Alonso, it's all about finding that way, because then the rest of it is a consequence of how they play. And the main thing now for Leverkusen is just to do what they're doing for a period of the game over 90 minutes. But remember, last season they had games as well, and I'm not taking that down to luck, because that is all about pressure. If you keep the ball, making energy, counterattacks, you go at people. At the end, they will break down. But Leipzig are standing there tall. They're standing tall because they got so many match winners, so many game changers in the team. So they are always likely to create something. So yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good for the excitement also in the league. Leverkusen will be at front, but so will Leipzig. Dortmund, maybe not so much after their 0-0 away at Werder Bremen. I thought they would win that game. Schein being back to where he used to play a period of his career, but still we're stuck to these 4 teams going for the title as long as we can, Marcus. And I probably will talk about Eintracht Frankfurt later. Maybe I will throw them in a bunch as well.
Yeah, well, we can go into Eintracht. Just to conclude on the Leverkusen point, you could argue, and you did allude to it, was it coming? In the sense that not only was it the second consecutive game in which they squandered a 2-0 lead. Remember the opening game against Gladbach, they're 2-0 up, super comfortable, and then 2-2, and then won it with a very, very late penalty, 3-2. So second time that going. Remember the Super Cup against Stuttgart, they equalized in the 88th minute, ended up winning in penalties. Played a cup game, not under threat, of course, but won 1-0 against Carl Zeiss Jena in the cup as well. So it hasn't been as convincing as you might have thought.